G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-Cutti. Welcome back once again to my channel, and welcome back to the fight that we left off from. So, once again, we will be continuing on from Marvel's Midnight Suns. Last time we went after Eddie after wallowing in self-pity, because of all hell breaking loose, literally. And now, after defeating Venom, which after eating a lot of vampires, did a lot to him. But, that being said, Mephisto, well rather Spider-Man, made a deal with Mephisto. If he could cure Eddie of Lilith's demonic essence and the vampire bloody drink, then then in exchange, they have to go after all to the vampire, otherwise Peter will pay the price. So yeah, we gotta do this before, let's get started.
All the surprises we've had so far, that was one of the weirdest. So, that's a truce then, right, Eddie?
We feel like ourselves again. Weaker, but ourselves. We will spare you. For now.
Hey, that's progress.
We didn't threaten to eat you. That is progress.
Okay, so Venom's passive Ravenous. Venom's offense is increased for each point of Ravenous, and he starts every encounter with the maximum amount of Ravenous. One Ravenous is consumed whenever Venom uses an attack or heroic ability, but one Ravenous will also regenerate at the start of every turn. Learn the use of Venom's abilities carefully to maximize damage from Ravenous. So in other words, don't go completely crazy.
You should have brought more help.
Let's see what we got. Web Toss. Angel Strike.
Okay, that was pretty cool.
Okay, again he starts off with Max Ravenous. Okay, so it said nothing about the Steel Con. That's handy.
Your fate is sealed.
And
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. You're a friend to me. Ooh, I like it.
okay, Spidey's at half health, and so is the Hunter, and we got pretty much a lot of them going after us. I see that even at odds, let's exploit that barrel there. But wait, those are... it's gonna be fun. Oh yeah, got these guys. Alright.
A quick fight.
May seem like a waste, but we don't have much of a choice. Ease up there, Eddie. Jesus Christ. At least we didn't get any they didn't bring any reinforcements.
the worst headache Eddie ever had. We need a nap.
Almost forgot what you were like before Lilith got in your head. I've kind of missed it.
It's your fault Lilith got in our head to begin with.
Hey,
Is that really what you think? I never wanted that. I was trying to keep you from eating my neighbors.
Always following us, stopping us.
Well, that is kind of my job.
Return to your mother.
of course. Of course. Let's see, most of them going after Venom.
Have your back.
Do I want to know what was in that?
You probably don't. Anyway, I said we clear out most of them, shall we?
Coming at you. You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
No, but I'm pretty sure Venom would. Jesus.
These new breed vampires have little sense of self-preservation. Even facing this...
Monster, beast, creature. What were you going to say?
new ally of ours?
We don't believe you.
Oh yeah.
Here comes the heat.
It's almost graceful the way you swing through the air like that.
At least when these two go after the hunter, I can block it. That being said, Venom, it's feeding time.
Good one.
Time to test your worth.
I know you mentioned a nap, but maybe a hot shower is in order? You spend a lot of time in the sewers.
What do you imply?
there's a smell. Probably not your fault, but it's a thing.
Hi, Peter. I've been there, and I know he reeks.
We are not we.
Reek. Not... Yeah.
You were unprepared.
Ha! I think that's the last of them. And not a moment too soon.
Whoa.
Is that...
Eddie?
He's a lot muscular.
Awkward.
You are the man in the monster?
Something like that.
So, you okay, Eddie?
Blood! It's kidding, little joke. No, I come in peace.
For once.
Really? New kids got to get in on this too? Hey, by the way, you're killing it out there. Respect.
Thank you. Not my first vampire war.
Eddie, are you yourself again?
Well, you mean, are we ourselves? Yeah, Lilith. She made us a monster. We did awful things. You know that's not who we are, right?
Of course.
So I'm sitting here, well, in there, thinking. I saw what you did for me. So, how about we put aside all our, you know, personal stuff?
Okay.
No, not forever. Just until this whole messed up vampire situation's figured out. Till all the innocent people are safe. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Works for me.
Shake on it. Oh. Wait a sec. Put her there, partner.
I'm there, partner.
Welcome to the Midnight Suns?
Somehow, I've got a feeling there's a secret agenda behind that. Venom is back. And he's got a nice smile there. Whew. Oh yeah, we've got book club tonight. Hey, Eddie. I thought he was going to be a bit skinnier.
Heading to book club. Are you?
Next time.
Yeah, all right.
Oh man, I wanted to go... Can we still talk to him again? I hope it can.
Wow. Is this some kind of monastery?
Not quite. It's an abbey.
You guys really put the home in home base. This is an impressive setup.
I hope the accommodations are better than what my mother provided.
Your mother gave me a lot of stuff, but most of it was grief. Thanks again for what you did for me. As if my past wasn't complicated enough, your mother added a fresh pile of regrets.
You are part of a much larger battle. I'm glad to have you on our side.
And I'm glad I'm on the side that lets me control my own body.
Can I trust you to work with Peter?
Look, Parker and I have a complicated history, but it's water under the bridge. Well, I guess we're still building that bridge. But we have bigger fish to fry. From the bridge. But enough about us. Can you trust me after everything that happened? I mean, I kept trying to eat you.
After 300 years, I am not that appetizing.
Wow, yeah. Probably for the best we never found out. So, now that we've cleared the air, I'm a little worried about the deal we made with the devil. That's the first time I've meant it literally.
I agree with you, but Peter made his decision. Our plan was to stop the new breed vampires. Now we can do so with your help.
Maybe. I can't shake the feeling that he traded the devil we know for the devil we... well, for another devil we know. How are there so many devils?
If the world ends, we shall never know.
I'm glad you sound confident. The symbiote and I are on the fence. No offense, but I hear there's a gym here, and I'm itching to check it out. I'm gonna do that, unless you need something else.
I would like to get to know you better.
Okay, hit me.
I would like to know more about you.
Really? Like what?
What was your life like before you became Venom?
I was a reporter, and I was pretty good at it. Well, I was okay. Somewhere between okay and pretty good. Had a few wins. Then one major gaffe blew up my whole career.
What happened?
It's a long story. And not my favorite one to tell. Maybe I'll share the details someday. All you need to know is that it nearly ended my career. I still find the occasional reporting gig, but... well, let's just say it's for news sites with stories about how the government buries alien bodies in the desert.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Just not the kind of aliens these sites talk about.
What drives you to fight for justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no hero. Some of them might be living in the Abbey. But I really do care about doing what's right. I guess you could say I had a tough childhood. Always wished I'd had a strong friend who could save me from the monsters in my life. So I became a monster. To save those too small to fight for themselves. Yeah, they might be afraid of me, but I'll keep them safe.
You seem ruthless for a hero.
Is that a question?
Half the Midnight Suns believe the greater good can sometimes outweigh a single life, but none of them... well...
eat their enemies?
You could put it that way.
My brand of justice is an acquired taste.
I would like to know more about your symbiote.
Naturally. Go for it.
How did you and the symbiote connect with one another?
I got bitten by a radioactive pool of motor oil.
What?
No, that would have been less traumatic. Truth is, Spider-Man brought the symbiote back from space.
Space?
Be surprised what that kid gets up to. Anyway, Parker found the suit ill-fitting. His loss was my gain. Maybe I'll tell you the story someday.
What are your capabilities on the battlefield?
But without your mom's demonic protein powder, we can still bench press a bus if we need to. We also have limited shape-shifting abilities. Our tendrils are handy when we need to grab something or web someone to a wall. And we can also camouflage ourselves if needed. Don't tell Parker, but he traded down when he went back to those red and blue pajamas.
I noticed that you sometimes refer to yourself as we. Why is that?
Because I'm a king in black.
What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. Truth is, Venom isn't a singular personality. It's a combination of myself and the symbiote. That's why we say we.
It must be strange to have a conversation with the voice inside your head.
Yeah, well, if you thought it was hard fighting vampires, try doing it when your costume is yelling in your ear.
Eddie, can I talk to Venom now?
That's not how it works. I'm not deranged. I just share a body with an alien symbiote. And okay, yeah, that does sound deranged. But it also happens to be true. You want to talk to Venom? You always are, Hunter.
So we've got a bit deeper look into Venom now.
Actually, I have to run.
I'm around if you need me.
Good to know. So now we've got Venom for combat missions. Very nice. Very nice. A lot of work to do.
Ugh, give me a minute. I need to wash the taste of stale blood out of my mouth.
Take as much time as you need, buddy. Oh, damn it. Well, I'll have to try again another night.
The Venom suit has such an appealing aesthetic, but the drool? Ugh, I am not a fan.
Another day, another addition to the Abbey of Misfit Toys. And yes, I include myself.
I don't think Eddie will fit in the Hellrite's backseat. Or the front, for that matter. Oh! When he's Venom, does he squish down? I got lots of trunk space.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
Do you think Eddie would let me take a selfie with my head in Venom's mouth? Ah, never mind. I'm sure it'll happen naturally.
Of course you would say that.
Peter, are you alright?
Why? Because one of my ex-nemeses now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay? I'm thinking calming thoughts.
You seem very relaxed.
Okay, good.
Which is surprising, because when you sleep tonight, all that separates you from one of your greatest nemeses is a 500-year-old wooden door.
And now I'm anxious.
If it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No. I think this could be a good bonding experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I will take your word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
Mephisto tries to get under everyone's skin. Just ignore him.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll tinker with my web shooters for a bit. Gotta take my mind off all this.
So, about the Staff of One.
I don't let anyone borrow it, if that's what you're about to ask.
No. How do you trick it into casting the same spell more than once?
Oh, I try not to think of it that way. Not anymore. It's like a partner I had to learn to work with, or a roommate to live with.
But I have seen you cast the same spell before.
That's magic I picked up on my own. I use the Staff of One to focus and augment it, but I don't pull out the big guns unless things get, let's say, apocalyptic.
Then keep at it. You are no good to us without the staff.
So you, of all people, think the only reason I'm here is because of my evil mom's legacy?
That is not what I meant.
Sounded like it was. Let's drop it, okay?
Okay.
Sorry I snapped at you. My mom is a touchy subject.
I of all people get it.
Yeah. Can we do it again?
Sometimes Eddie's emotions get the better of him, but his heart is in the right place. That's what matters.
Oh great, another mouth to feed. Do you think I'm made of money? Well, you're right.
Not the response I was expecting, but yeah. It's over going mute, guys. I was trying to eat my dinner. Anyway, sorry, I had to get my legs up. There we go. Shut up, phone.
I hope you know what you're doing, bringing Venom here.
So do I. Nothing to say about them? Alright, Agatha. I guess everyone's gone off to bed. Alright then, I suppose we should do the same. I try to remind myself that 16 is a young age for so much power. But I still lose my temper at times. This child, newly grown, is rapidly progressing. The training goes well, and I'm optimistic for how we may be able to combat Lilith in the future. But there have been outbursts. If we cannot control these, I do worry that we may face some unfortunate collateral damage. It sounds so harsh to put these words on paper, page, but this is the reality that I face. Agatha and I have discussed options for controlling these powers, but nothing has worked just yet. My latest attempt is to form a ward around his neck. If I succeed, it will not only help the child to channel his energy, but act as a shield against detection by Lilith and her minions. Only time will tell. The blade and strands are healed. Okay, so Nico wants to speak to us.
I should have guessed.
Guessed what?
That you wanted to show me another movie.
Not just another movie, my favorite movie. It's something I make all my friends watch with me.
What makes this movie stand out from the rest?
Watch and see.
Why is she wearing that hideous red dress?
You're tearing me apart, Hunter. Pay attention.
It is a bit difficult. This movie is rather terrible.
It's called Camp, Hunter. It's supposed to be a little bad, but in a good way. Besides, it's a cult classic. Kinda like you.
I will try and take that as a compliment.
You're really starting to fit in with the rest of us, you know? We might just make a midnight sun out of you yet.
Good to know. And another one, if she's at full health, 33% chance to draw a card when one of her cards are played. Good to know.
Nico told me we were headed to the desert, and I thought she said dessert. Now I want pie. Before you say anything, just let me get this out there. I'm sorry. Lilith hijacked my brain and made me do some terrible things. Things that hurt innocent people. Now Dr. Strange's church is a parking lot.
You created a mess in New York. Stay committed to righting those wrongs.
Sure. But New York was mostly like that when I found it. I just hope Dr. Strange doesn't hold it against me. I know the Sanctum is where he liked to do his rituals. Or prayers, or whatever.
Stay out of his way for a few days, but I am sure you are fine.
I'm less worried about him and more worried about his cape. I think that thing hates me.
What gives you that idea?
Earlier today, it curled into a fist and shook itself furiously at me. Nobody else saw.
I see. Avoid the cloak as well.
Hey, if his clothes start fighting mine, I don't think I can stop it. I, never thought I'd say that aloud. Look, I get what he's feeling right now. I've spent more than a few nights crashing in bus stations or sleeping on the beach.
That must have been a challenging time for you.
It's the life I chose, so I can't complain. Wish I'd chosen one with a few more paychecks.
You sound conflicted about your past.
We all have things we wish we could forget.
Everyone? Even Captain America?
Are you kidding? I hear he used to wear leather pants. Hope you're not sick of hearing me say, I'm sorry, and thank you. Wish we knew how to repay you.
I cannot take all the credit. I am just glad your recovery did not twist your head off in the process.
Was that a possibility?
According to Nico, it is a thing.
So, what can we do for you, Hunter?
Nothing for now.
Actually, I have to run.
I'm around if you need me.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
So,
I'm
around it.
Let's get into exclamation marks when I don't have anything else to talk about. Yep.
I know it's not much of a consolation prize, but knowing you're still on our side makes me feel a lot better.
Good to know. Looks like Nico has a question for me. Let's go see what she wants then. After that, let's go to the forge.
See, Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon. You're fun.
Glad to hear that.
I didn't... Hey, can I ask a favor?
Sure. Let me try my hand at brewing some potions with Dr. Strange because you're an absolute dear. I know you try this for me.
Ah, thanks, Hunter.
I think I'd rather take the small amount of increase
Strange
in
and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side. Damn it, we needed that Sanctum.
Lilith seeks to wipe all our havens from the earth.
I know that. Alright, let's see what we have in those coils.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
I'm happy to help and all, it's just...
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
But I thought Hellfire was going to be my thing.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Alright. Miss Mineral Shed, I can't pronounce her name, sorry. Shared a most interesting idea. Enhanced enchanted suit combining arcane with relics from each of the original Midnight Suns. It's quite a touching gesture, actually. Of course, it won't be complete without some ballistic padding from Tony and a few defensive wards for myself. I got a Forge upgrade. And I need a few more credits. Of course.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up?
Can you open this?
Take a look.
And we've got
You're welcome, Hunter.
Wild Strike, Lethal Embrace, alright.
Until next time.
No, Peter. Okay.
They say the Pacific Ocean has no memory, Hunter.
But you were looking at the Atlantic.
Really? Well, that explains so much. Just think. A few years ago, I was just your quintessential 98-pound high school freshman weakling. Even the lunch ladies used to shake me down for milk money. Now look at me. Hanging with the legendary Hunter and the Midnight Suns in their super-secret Atlantic Ocean base.
We are happy to have you.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it. What if that radioactive spider had decided to chomp down on someone else's behind? What would old non-arachnid me be?
A brave warrior and a cunning ally either way.
Not what the kids on the playground used to say. I was the equipment manager for TAG.
Peter, I am friends with you, not your powers.
Now that's an F word I never get tired of hearing. Unless it comes from MJ when you think you're on a date. You know, Hunter, I've been to a lot of truly amazing places since I put on the old spider tights. Way beyond my little neighborhood in Queens. But when all is said and done, there is nowhere I'd rather be right now than here with the rest of you.
Glad to hear that, Smarty. So we're gonna need some more credits in order to get that upgrade. Right.
The Sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable.
Ooh.
Thanks, Hunter. I needed this.
Yeah. Pretty sure you did.
Let's do this.
New and improved.
Alright. Let's get some sparring with Venom here. Good to know.
Now we are ready for the real thing.
Alright. I don't think we have anything else to do today, so that's gonna have to be it for today's episode. Oh boy. I mean, I'm happy we got Venom on our team finally. That took a long time to do. And there's Deadpool.
What are we gonna do without the Sanctum?
And there's Deadpool in his tights. Well, at least they're not tidy whities, but you know. Hey Charlie.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Alright. Well, that's gonna have to do it for me for now. I think I'm gonna take a break from playing the game. Not because we finally got up to Eddie and all that, but I'm pretty much chock-a-block full with my storage space here, so I do not want to make it any fuller. So I should still need to make sure I have enough room to report Hogwarts. So there's that. Although then again, maybe I'm getting to the end of Hogwarts Legacy, but who knows. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and show your support for the channel. I would very much appreciate that. And with that being said, it's time for me to pop off. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and enjoy things out there, people. Bye bye, take care, have a good one.